putting you smack dab in the center of all the parties and events as they happen. We're back for another season of In De Krank. We also chat with your favorite artists from right here in Barbados, the region, and beyond.
This is the Ranking Hyper Dog and D Prime, you know, every time, yo! You know it's gonna bust a rain.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Midge Hype, aka the King of Caribbean Comedy, and right now you got it locked to In De Krank. That's right, keep it locked right here.
This week on In De Krank.
We'll break it up! We'll break it up! We'll break it up!
King Bubba FM's Illuminate. We hear from some of the artists and the DJs that were on the card.
The first year, and didn't quit. The illuminate for real. I was on stage and I feel it coming off. I was enjoying myself.
I see him traveling the world. I see his music crossing over. Every time I hear his music, yeah, it's soca, but it's always like a fusion. If you really pay attention.
You serious?
Really? I played the fifth. King Bubba is one of the few who's willing to give a young, unknown songwriter and artist a chance. And I came, we worked together, we made those hits. Barbados' career started, took up over, then my career started and took off in Carnival. So the two careers have always been in sync and will always be a relationship in that regard.
We talk to DJ Salt.
If you don't understand it, you can do one or two things. You can either just avoid it or continue to take the try to understand it. That's the only advice you can have for it. There are a lot of things that I don't understand too, and I either just leave them alone or try to take the time out to understand it. But you know, that's all the advice you can have for them. Real talk.
Right back and feel it. All in your back, you gon' feel it. You gon' feel it. You gon' feel it. This is the gym section. Follow instructions. Let's walk good behavior and make sure you walk with your engagement. You want play games when they come out to train. You want look good or you want look the same. You want see change, then hear what you say. No pain, no gain. Don't complain. Let me turn up now, girl. Feel it. One turn up, girl. Feel it.
That is just right around the corner.
Put in effort, girl. Feel it. Put in the work and feel it. I know like it hurt, but feel it.
The 2017 Crop Over Festival is off to a banging start. A number of parties and events have already gone on ahead, and there's so much more to go. One such event was King Bubba FM's Illuminate. Held at the Copacabana Beach Club on Bay Street, St. Michael, it promised to be the show of all shows. King Bubba's debut concert, featuring a stellar cast of major names, like Lil Rick, Nikita, Second Star, just to name a few. To my memory, we've had only a few people in the business do this before him, like the Little Ricks, the Edwin Yearwoods, the Square Ones, and King Bubba, he did not disappoint. The show now ended. We caught up with him before he hit the road again. He's heading over to Bermuda for Bermuda Carnival and still touring from last year.
Man, listen, I couldn't be happier with how Illuminate went. Everything went flawless. Big up to everybody involved. Too much names I can't call all right now, but I'm still high on the hype from Illuminate. This is King Bubba FM, and I can't wait to throw Illuminate 2018 bigger and better for you, Barbados.
Now with 2017 fully in, that momentum continues to grow. Really and truthfully though, how has it been?
Man, so good. So far, so good. Fantastic. All the songs I released did well. Again, my strategy unfolded well. A lot of you would not know the strategy, but obviously from This Is The Life, I knew I was aligning it with Beige the band. We were gonna push it from early. We came out in April. First song out the gates. You know, raising the bar, raising the standard of Crop Over, letting the fellas know, look, bring out music early. We could extend this festival. Of course, you know, we promoted the song, the Beige Band launched This Is The Life 2017. And from there, we announced Illuminate. We dropped 3 more songs. We pushed those 4 songs towards the Fete. The Fete came off great. We rehearsed. It was well planned. There's so much I could say that I can't say now, but you know, over and all, everything's been fantastic so far. And right now I'm thinking 2018, because I know 2017 is secured right now. We've been working hard, great music coming out, and you know, it's just upgrade and upgrade from here on.
Does this mean that he will be on the competition stage this year?
For me, there's some things that I would like to do a full discussion on this, but for right now, the reason I'm not competing this year is because obviously I have a lot of interest overseas in countries that, you know, I want to go to. I want to go further with my music, and I don't have enough time, I figured, to prepare mentally for the competition this year. I have songs that I believe can win if I did a great performance, but at the same time I'm focusing on going further out there and being one of the men at the front lines of promoting and pushing soca music globally. Right, and I'm not talking about just going to Trinidad, which is next door. I'm talking about Sweden, Germany, Japan. These are the places that we are contracting to go in the near future. By the end of this year or maybe early next year, Bungie Garland was on Instagram the other day, and he could tell you soca music has gone so far in the world, in countries that you would never imagine it exists. And you know, that is the trend I'm following right now and really enjoying it. To my fans, big respect. You never know, I may guest appear at the competition, but I won't be competing. But I will be here for the last 2 weeks of Crop Over in all the major events, promoting Crop Over and enjoying myself with you here in Barbados.
Back to the show. Out of Trinidad and Tobago on the card was Second Star. These two guys have a relationship dating back quite a few. In Second Star's own words,
it's a very long story. I don't think we have 2 hours because it's a very long story. But what I would say is King Baba is one of the few who's willing to give a young, unknown songwriter and artist a chance. And I came, we worked together, we made those hits. Barbados, his career started for Crop Over, then my career started and took off in Carnival. So the 2 careers have always been in sync and will always be a relationship in that regard.
but there's one thing that is certain about Second Stars and King Baba's thinking. It's all about taking the music to higher heights.
But what I'll say is the 2 islands, we are the mainstream soca industry. And Barbados over the years have been making, since the advent of Lil Rick, and from my understanding, me paying attention, it has never been turning back. I was a big fan of Barbadian music from very young. My first hit song was from Barbados, so.
Looking to Carnival 2018, one question, is he ready?
No, I'm not, but with God, anything is possible.
And his message to the King. King Baba FM, of course.
Yo, King Baba, my friend, illuminate, very great second Saturday night, straight soca squad in the building. Barbados, every time King Baba illuminate come around, here shellings, no dwellings, out.
We're back at Illuminate, King Bubba FM's debut concert. On stage, the hyper dog himself, Lil Rick.
This is your first year, and I did great. The illuminate for real. I was on stage, I didn't feel it coming off. I was enjoying myself. The party was on. This come like a start for Guapova, and Guapova start today. It's on. They got King Bubba and the whole crew. Yes, illuminate was great.
Throughout the night, In The Krank spoke to some of the artists and DJs, including DNZ.
Listen, King Bubba is phenomenal, man. I've been with King Bubba for since he wasn't a DJ yet, you know, he didn't have a name yet. He was just in the studio trying to do like dub plays and sorting out his music and now buying records and stuff like that. I have known him for about over 15 years now. That's my brethren to my heart. I've seen him grow and I'm seeing him evolve. He came from the DJing into Club Extreme. I also played alongside him in Club Extreme, back in the Club Extreme days. And now he's an artist now, not only an artist in Barbados, he has grown to a worldwide phenomenal now. King Bubba, performing in every Caribbean country, going worldwide as well. He has done so great and I'm very proud of him for what he's achieved from when he started from before being a DJ and now to a soca artist.
Not to be left out was Vane of the Vane Top 10 Countdown that can be heard on Slam 101.
When Bubba and I first met and I sat in Plata and listened to his music, I told him I see him traveling the world. I see his music crossing over. Every time I hear his music, yeah, it's soca, but it's always like a fusion. If you're really paying attention, he might trick just an average person, or just if you're partying, you might not pay attention. But I was hearing like fusions. I was hearing him crossing over and expanding beyond the shores of Barbados. And honestly, that's what got us to connect and get a little bit like to know each other a bit better, and him respect me in my ear, and of course I have tons of respect for him as well.
We got DJ Barry Hype from Rhythm Stream in the mix as he recounted his memories of an early Bubba.
Well, he wasn't just a simple DJ, he was a pretty good DJ too. Moved from DJ to then started to do producing, got into that, then realized he was doing songs for people, and I could do this thing too, so did the artist thing, and now he's progressed to doing his first event. This is a huge step, for any artist to try and do something like this. And so everybody, we're all here to support our brother.
And what's his message for his friend?
Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations, my brother. And do not stop. We got your back. If you say the sky is the limit, we're right behind you. If you say the sky is not the limit, we'll also behind him 100%. There's no yes men in the team. So if he does something which we don't think is beneficial to him or in general, we'll say, yo, let's not go there.
Well, we couldn't get everyone in, but with Bubba releasing music literally like a well-oiled machine, we're looking forward to a bigger and even better Illuminate 2018. We know him as Saul. He was christened Patrick Bellamy. But of recent on Facebook and social media, he has so many names. Patrick Van Saltwit Bellamy.
That boy Salt, the Bougie Block Man, Petty Pat, all of them, everything so Jackass Salt.
Every year for this popular artist, it seems to be getting better and better.
Yeah, well, we still in the show this year is going to go, quite honestly. But I'm terribly excited about this year. The songs are doing well already. I have put out 4 so far, and all 4 again, good rotation. Everybody that but me telling me they got different favorites, so like even that feels good because it's come a long way from people asking me, you ain't singing 9 this year, to people telling you me, this was my favorite, or I love this song. I go, awesome, you hear this next one, I say, without you too? So it's feeling good, man. I'm excited for 2017 for real, man.
As I told you just now off mic, my favorite is No, followed closely by We Ting. I especially love the video for We Ting. That bus stop. I really want one of those bus stops. How difficult was it for you? Because I know outside of putting the music out, you still have to contend with a shift on the #1 radio station in Barbados, Slam 101.1, banging the hit, so don't slam it, just bang it. And then there's still the Salt and Mally show, the Salt and Dawn show, sorry. So how do you balance it?
Well, it's all me. It's my life. It's different facets of my life, but it's my life at the end of the day. So it don't be that hard to manage because, you know, when I wake up in the morning, and normal, some people just get to work for 8 o'clock. I just having to go work for 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I just know that I'm a DJ. That's a part of my life. A part of my life that I love too. I love my career, so every part, every facet of it, it just comes as another part of work, a part of life. So it don't be that difficult to balance. You know, when I wake up in the morning, it's morning show. You know, when they come out on drunk day, it's King Bubba Illuminate show. So everything just play back all the time, man.
Now, we were talking a little bit about Crossover, and we're seeing more music coming out earlier. And this year especially, a lot more bashment. And I consider Gord to be one of the main people who first started the show, continued now by King Stiffy. But there are some Barbados who don't quite understand it. What message would you have for them?
If you don't understand it, you can do 1 or 2 things. You can either just avoid it or you can take the time to try to understand it. That's the only advice you can have for it. There are a lot of things that I don't understand too, and I either just leave them alone or try to take the time out to understand it. But you know, that's all the advice I have for them. Real talk.
You're happy with the way it's going though, the music, the releases, and the like, because I know you're you love social commentary based on what I hear. Ever thought about doing that?
I'm a social commentator by heart, but I didn't do a traditional social commentary. I do one last year, you know, but it just depends on what mood I'm in. If things feel real serious, then I just can't really social commentary vibe, but depending on my mood at the time. But what I can tell you is that I have delayed social commentaries this year because I'm not a pick of the crop person. So when the other season starts, I'm gonna let the probably bring out something then and put on the airwaves, you know.
Well, that's certainly something to look out for.
In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Girl, you know what I'm talking about. Put in the work, girl, put in the work. Don't mind that it hurt, girl, put in the work. And put in the work, don't mind that it hurt. Start talk. Well, we relax now and feel it. Sit down now and feel it. Right normal and feel it. You gotta feel it, you gotta feel it. Bend over now and feel it. Hips right back and feel it. All in your back, you gotta feel it. You gotta feel it, you gotta feel it. This is the gym section. Follow instructions. Let's walk good behavior and make sure you walk with your inhaler. I don't play games when they come out to train. You want look good or you want look the same. You want see change, then hear what I say. No pain, no gain. Don't complain. Let me turn up now, girl, feel it. One turn up, girl, feel it. Your legs can burn up, but feel it. You gon' feel it, you gon' feel it. Put in effort, girl, feel it. Put in the work and feel it. I know that it hurt, but feel it. You gon' feel it, you gon' feel it. So pedal and pedal and pedal and grind. Pedal and pedal and pedal and grind.
Coming up next week,
Alright, there may be a few things coming out for the season. Maybe. Depending on if the vibe is right.
Because there are a lot of songs, like Marvin's song, or songs rather, because he has Antidote and then he has the other one. Marvin's touching some things in his song, some emotion. You can hear the passion in some of the phrases. A lot of things that he pinpoints that people go through, that people experience all the time, but there's never been a tune to depict all these thoughts or all these emotions, and I think that's dope. So everybody's contribution this year so far that I've heard is pretty dope, and I'm looking forward to it.
see you next week.
It's getting harder. Let me look in your larder. Not only in the gym, let me do things right in the kitchen. I can give you a good meal plan. Mostly planting and enough eggplant. Let's progress to slow you and water the low. Go down to Dr. Rich, but go down low and feel it. Squat and go down and feel it. Hold that position and feel it. You gotta feel it, you gotta feel it. Put in the work, you gotta put in the work. Don't mind that it hurt, girl, put in the work. Put in the work, don't mind that it hurt, girl, put in the work. Pedal and pedal and pedal and crank. Pedal and pedal and pedal and crank. Pedal and pedal and pedal and crank. Everything pointing like